Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In the previous video and the one before, I have been talking about doing a clay sculpture model of the car using these templates and things for my Kickstarter project that I'm hoping to launch one day soon here. So this will be one of the perk items for that project, and yeah, so essentially I'm starting off with this big giant block of clay that I melted down into, you know, a solid chunk, and I did that kind of for a couple of different reasons, mainly because of the type of clay that it is. Generally, most people will build up a type of form or structure, and then they apply the clay and start molding, you know, and building it up into the shape that they want to the full design. Well, with this type of clay, since I'm using this industrial clay, it's extremely hard, and you can't really, you can't mold it with your fingers at all. It just doesn't, it'll wear your finger out. So you have to heat it up, and that's what I'll be doing. I'll use this heat gun to heat the clay to soften it, and then basically I'll just whittle or carve the clay down to the general shape that I need, and then I'll come back and start working in all the fine details using all the various tools and stuff, and using the template to make sure that I have all the proportions correct and make sure I have the details in the right spot. So yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the starting point, and then I'm recording with this other camera for the time-lapse stuff, and then I'm going to take this camera back to Panasonic because it's having some issues. If you noticed in the last video, and probably right now, I don't know, but it just tends to stay in focus and then it gets blurry and out of focus, in focus, out of focus. So it's driving me nuts, and I don't know why it's doing that. It just, there's no reason for it to go out of focus so often, and I think this got an issue with it. But anyway, that's basically it. That's my starting point, and I will keep you updated as I go, and I'll give you an update at all my little various stopping points. So with that said, I'm gonna get started, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, well here it is after a few hours of work. It's starting to shape up pretty good. All the main lines are here, at least on this side. I've only been working on one side so far. I don't know, it's going pretty good. It's starting to look like the car, and this matches up pretty good to it. I don't know, it's not even having to reference the drawings that much. I guess probably because the whole car is like just so in my mind, since I have it right there to to look at. But yeah, it's coming along pretty good. There's still a whole lot of material to take away. I'm just kind of taking it slow and chiseling basically the clay down until it has the right look and shape and dimensions and all that stuff. Pretty much just doing this all freehand, so I'm not gonna get out a bunch of lasers or measuring devices. I wanted to have that handmade look to it, and just kind of capture all the main curves and main aspects of the car and its overall design. But it's looking pretty good. I don't know, there's still a whole lot of work to do. There's a lot of cleanup. It's got a lot of chisel, hatchet marks everywhere. So there's a lot of that needs to be cleaned up. Since it's still oversized, I'll have to take away a lot of material on the sides, even on the top and on this hood. This needs to be blended in. Then of course I gotta do the same thing on the other side. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I don't know, what do you guys think? Hopefully you can see all the detail. It's kind of looks like in the camera it's all one color, so I can't really tell if you can see the detail or not, even though there's really not that much detail in it. So it's little scribe lines that I put, and that's just so that I can kind of see where everything is. But I think it's looking pretty good. I don't know, it's going to be a whole lot of work to do the front end and the back, because I want to make sure I capture all the detail of especially the front end and the back end, with the headlights and the tail lights and the special louvers for the hood and the front grille area. So I want to make sure that this clay can hold all that detail. So hopefully it can. I think it shouldn't have any problem, but there's going to be a lot of pinholes to patch up and a lot of smoothing that I'm going to have to do. So that is going to be where I think the real challenge is going to be, is in the main details of everything. So I don't know, it's looking pretty good. I want to keep at it and just see where it ends up. But you guys let me know what you think and how you think it's progressing. If you got any tips or anything, let me know. I have a bunch of sculpting tools, but I'm using a dental set more than anything, especially this little thing. It's like a little mini chisel, and it works really, really well. So that's probably because this clay is so hard that it's almost like I'm chiseling stone almost. I don't know, but anyway, I guess that's about it for now, and I'll keep at it and keep you guys updated as I go along. All right, see ya later.